Hey, what's up guys? I'm Luke, and today I thought that I'd do a review-ish thing of Pacific Rim. Wait, didn't that movie come out like a year ago or something? Yeah, but I just got around to seeing it in 3 years, nobody's gonna know. Well, actually they will now because I just told them. Dang it! I'm just filming this off the top of my head, so expect some awkward random cuts to the video that don't really fit very well inside the... And also for any of you who are wondering, I believe it is legal for me to do little clips of the video in there because it's fair use because this is a review. Alright, but enough blah 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 blah. Let's get to it. So if you don't know, Pacific Rim is a movie. What? No!
I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, so anyway, Pacific Rim is a movie and it's about these giant alien/monster creatures coming up out of a portal in the Pacific, and anyway, they call them kaijus, which is Japanese for giant beast, rather than just calling them freaking giant alien monster things. But obviously calling them kaijus was a better decision because it's Japanese. But yeah, they essentially give you all that information in like the first 5 minutes of the movie. They basically just drop you into a world where Jaegers fighting kaijus is extremely normal, and it's been going on for years and years and years and years and years. And then the kaijus start coming out of the portal more frequently, and making Jaegers is getting expensive, and so they decide, I've got a great idea. Let's quit this entire Jaeger thing and build a giant wall. Let that sink in for a moment. No. Stupidest idea ever. So there are only a few Jaegers left trying to fight all of these kaijus that keep coming through, and they don't have like the funding to make more Jaegers. And the kaijus, by the way, are able to break through the wall in like 5 seconds. And yeah, that's basically the movie. Now I know from that description of it, it sounds like I didn't like it at all, but I actually really enjoyed it and I thought it was a really good movie. Except for a few parts that were really, really stupid. Take this clip for example. A kaiju appears. They start fighting it. They hit it with a boat. It spits acid at them. The kaiju can spit acid. Oh no, the kaiju has wings. It grabs them and smashes them into buildings. And then it flies away with them. Now this is the part that I thought was ridiculous. The main character's like, no, we're running out of oxygen, we're gonna die, blah 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 blah.
We're losing oxygen! Both plasma cannons are shot! We're out of options, MacLeod!
And then the little Asian girl's like, no, we'll be fine. We've got a giant sword. Let's just cut it in half with our giant sword.
No! Sword deployment.
Okay, so let's think about this for a minute. They see the kaiju and then they think, oh, I know, let's pick up a boat and start smacking it with a boat, rather than use our giant sword that we could cut it in half with one slice. Brilliant! I mean, obviously I know why they did that. They just wanted to have a giant, ridiculously long fight scene that looks like there's no way that they can defeat it, and then they sort of wrote themselves into a corner and they're like, oh crud, they're in the air, there's no way they can defeat it. Let's just give them a giant sword to cut it in half with, that they conveniently won't remember that they have until the last minute. Yeah. Also, they had this clip where this thing smashes through a building and it goes through, and just as the, fist or claw or whatever it was, I don't remember if it was a Jaeger or a kaiju, but anyway, it's punching through the building and then it stops, the arm or whatever, stops right as it's touching one of those little Newton's Cradle desk toy thingies, and it just, taps it, and then it makes the thing go... No, that's not how physics work. They would have either all moved or not moved at all. But yeah, regardless of how much I'm picking on it, I thought it was a great movie. You should definitely go check it out. The scale of the movie was amazing. Stuff was just huge, like way bigger than you would see in any normal movie. I think it's probably one of the, just scale-wise, it's one of the biggest movies I've ever seen, if that makes sense. And also, all the visuals were just great. Everything. It just looked amazing. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say, and oh my gosh, I gotta leave for college in 3 minutes.